can summon her. Now, with her summon, this fight will be a bit more... How should I put it? It'll be a bit more different. Because, with her around, the boss will kind of change up his patterns because he'll focus on her and the dodging won't be the same anymore. But yeah, generally his dodges, you just want to do a left diagonal dodge. So yeah, let's take this on. Dodge. Yep, the diagonal dodge is the key to defeating this guy. You guys are soloing this guy. Don't tell me Lucatail got stuck outside. I signed up for a 2-on-1 and I get a 1-on-1. Now this is the part where shit gets serious because as you guys can see, he does have this effect on him now that when you stand near him, you start taking chip damage. Damn! Oh no. Oh shit, I'm glitched. No! Did you guys see that? Holy crap. Yeah, I ended up getting stuck on the side. Be careful with his 3-hit combo. He might do like a jumping plunge attack, so you're gonna want to be careful with that one. Now he's powering up his sword with fire, so he has a fire sword now. Holy crap! But yeah, his attack patterns doesn't change, so don't worry about that. You guys might want to have a weapon that's a bit more upgraded than this. Be careful when he does that because he does have AoE attack. Yep. And I'm gonna wait for him to come back around. Lucatail, what are you doing, girl? She's finally in the show now. Be careful, be careful. Don't stand too close. Is he gonna go after her? Now, I always hesitate to attack when... Even when his attention's on her, I hesitate to attack because of the AoE. Because sometimes he combos into that jumping attack. And if he does that, it's most likely gonna kill us in one hit. If not, then we'll barely survive. Like, the skin of our teeth. See? He might do an AoE, so you gotta be really careful while trying to attack him from the back too. Now he's not doing it, fucking trolling me. You gonna do it now? Yep, he's gonna do it now. Oh, note that I'm fighting this guy after the 1.3 patch, so Lucatail has way more defense now. Oh shit. I swear I dodged that one. Shit, no. AoE? No? Yeah, I always hesitate to attack. AoE. There we go. Damn, she's a champ. Like freaking like AoE. Fuck your AoE. Okay, Falchion at risk. Oh, too bad for the Smelter Demon. His life is at risk. But yeah, that's the Smelter Demon. He's down. Whew. Damn. That fight was a bit more intense than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, And now we're getting access to a shortcut, kind of. So if you die while trying to get to the boss, you don't have to rest at the first bonfire anymore. You can just come to this bonfire, and yeah, you don't have to run all the way back. Because, well, there is an optional bonfire if you guys got a Pharaoh's Lockstone. There is another bonfire up front. Oh, what the hell. But yeah, that bonfire might be a bit more of a pain to use, simply because you gotta go through Belfry Luna just to gain access to the next area, just to try to finish off the area. So it's kind of a pain, but yeah, if you guys don't have access to this bonfire, and if you do have a Pharaoh's Lockstone, then you can just go on to the next bonfire over there. I wouldn't recommend it though, because it's a bit of a pain to get through the area if you access that bonfire, because you gotta go through a whole new area just to get back on track. But yeah, let's head on back to the first bonfire and buy up that fragment branch of Yorn. Fragment branch of Yorn, or is it fragrant? I think it's fragrant or fragment. Questions. Well, we'll see when we get there. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, what bow? I forgot. I equipped it just for that little bit of a weight reduction. Oh, I should have my hat on. I'm gonna hope that they drop the katana for me. If they don't, I'm just gonna farm it off camera. Is he gonna get aggro? What about you? No? Okay. Yeah. Just gonna buy up this item. Head on back to Majula and level up and end the video. I want to get this. Thank you very much. And one repair powder, why not? We might use it in the later on. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Well, after we get the Majula thing happening. Yeah. For those of you guys that are wondering how do you obtain those items over there, like how do you get on over there without getting burned to death, there is a way, but we can't do it right now because I'll perform it for you guys. Watch. You step on this rock and look how much damage it takes. It takes. It does actually. It does. What the hell? Yeah. Sorry about my bad grammar. But yeah, it does a lot of damage. And the way to not take as much damage as I did, you gotta have a lot of fire resistant armor. You're gonna have to want to get the ring too. You want to coat yourself with water, so when you walk on the lava thing, it doesn't chip off like your health, like, I don't know, milking a cow or something. So yeah. And let's just level up a bit. Yes, 21 strength. This is gonna suck if I end up not dual wielding in this run, but yeah, that's my plan. I'm hoping to get 2 katana in my farming run off the camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the Alon Knights until they drop 2 katanas for me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope this video has helped you guys out on how to defeat the Smelter Demon with Lucatail, kind of, because she joined the fight towards the end. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Join me next time when I take on the next area of the Iron Keep. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Holmes out. Alright, so if you guys don't want to deal with the Smelter Demon, here is an optional route for you guys to take to get to the next area. But note that this route is gonna be more risky because you won't come across a bonfire until you get past a few more enemies, and that bonfire will it's gonna be a bit of a pain to get through because you have to get through this whole new area, the Belfry Luna, just to try to get to the bonfire. So what you want to do here is you want to drop down from this bridge and you want to turn off the furnace. So this is gonna turn off the furnace, and oh snap. Take care of some knights. So now that the furnace is off, you can also pull this lever to lower the other side of the bridge. God damn archer. Come on! Alright, now it's lowered. And also now the furnace is off. Alright. As you guys can see. Now you can gain access to the next area without having to deal with the Smelter Demon. But note that this route, it's a bit more dangerous, like I said before, because you got more enemies to deal with. Just to try to get around here. So this is just a route for you guys that don't want to deal with the Smelter Demon, and you can just come by around. But this door will not be open. This door will only open from the other side, and the only way to gain access is the Smelter Demon. And let me just cover up some parts that I didn't get to do in the previous video. Well, this I'm probably gonna jam this video into the Smelter Demon video. And after you have after you defeated the Smelter Demon, when you go back to the Smelter Demon room, you'll get a bit of a surprise. Yeah, it's the pursuer. This guy's back. He's still the same. He doesn't have any like new special moves or anything like that. You still deal with him the same way. And the reason why we're taking him on right now is after defeating this guy, he will give you the Ring of Blades +1. And that's gonna be really useful for our build because we're going for a dex build, and this is gonna boost our damage up for a bit. Well, not for a bit, by a bit. So yeah, this is gonna be really useful. And the pursuer still fights the same, like I said before, so nothing really changes. But be careful not to exit the boss room. There is no fog door, but just be careful not to exit, because if you do exit, the pursuer will disappear. Like he'll do his little running animation where he just vanishes. So yeah, if you that's what will happen if you do exit the boss room. But if you guys do that and he disappears, you could go back to the bonfire and rest there, and when you get back to this area, he'll respawn again. So I guess FromSoft did that so you can't like cheese this guy like on the second floor and like shoot arrows or shoot soul arrows at him. So yeah, they still want you to fight this guy, like fair and square. Okay. As you guys can see, the falchion doesn't really have a long reach. Yeah, I was farming up the black steel katana, and I managed to pull off. I got one black steel katana. I was hoping to get two, but I only managed to get one. But that's gonna be fine though, because I do have a replacement katana I can use later on in the run. I know where to get another katana that's fairly decent, and I think it'll be a pretty cool matchup with black steel katana. Okay, the pursuer. Oh yeah, this fight's taking a bit long because, well, my weapon ain't upgraded that much. I'm saving my large titanite shards for the black steel katana because it does have an S scaling with dex. So I'm trying to save my large titanite shards, and oh wait, actually I was trying to save my titanite chunks. Yeah, because it's pretty rare to get titanite chunks in NG, so yeah, I'm trying to save much as possible. But once you get to NG plus, and after defeating the 4 primal bosses, I believe, or I'm not really sure about the primal boss thing. I think you'll need to have enough souls for the merchant to sell you the titanite chunks. Soul memory to be exact. Yeah, because it seems like she based it off from soul memories or something. Soul memories or the 4 primal bosses. If you have the soul memory, you won't have to deal with the 4 primal bosses. You can just skip it actually. And we get the Ring of Blades +1. Compared to our current Ring of Blades, this one's way better, obviously. So yeah, you're gonna want to get that. And yeah, that is really gonna cover it for this video. Alright, so yeah, join me next time when I take on the rest of the Iron Keep. Yeah, Ohms out.